What's up, YouTube? Going down and check out Pearl River. See if it's up any. I got a feeling it's risen pretty high. Stopped here at the Blue Snowball. Check on the river. It's pretty high. It looks like it's moving pretty good. Yeah, sometimes when the water gets really high out here, this little road will flood. Not a lot, but you know, a few inches of water streaming across, and this area will flood right here too. That's the river right there. So that water will just come up in here when the water gets high. The water will just come wherever it wants to go, obviously, and it'll flood this little road right here. When it gets about, you know, another foot higher, it'll flood this road, which is probably coming in a few weeks. But they have nice camps back there in Pearl River. $1 million camps, I guess. Used to be little shacks when I was a kid, but those days are over. They have nice, beautiful camps now. Two-story, three-story camps. This is the bridge. This is the boat launch where they found those 2 dead bodies a couple days ago. Sad story. You know, 2 young kids, about 20, 25, 27 years old. They were going to sell their car apparently, and they got carjacked, and 4 guys with masks on put a couple of holes in their heads. And they found out, they put their bodies in a car right here. They put their bodies in a car and decided to dump it right here at the boat launch. So there was police activity out here for a while. This is a very dangerous river. It moves pretty fast. The current moves pretty fast. Take a little look-see real quick. It's a nice day out here. Wow. Ah! Freaking static electricity got me. The river's up pretty high right now. It's got a few more feet to go before it causes any major damage. I've seen it a little bit higher than this before. Great, the wind's gonna destroy my video now. This is the state line. Mississippi-Louisiana state line, Pearl River. Looks like somebody died over here too. Yeah, it's a very dangerous river. It's moving rather rapidly right now. You can see it. It flows this way out into the Mississippi Sound, Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, this is where they found the bodies. Bullet holes in their heads. Yeah, this used to be the only way to get from New Orleans to Mississippi Gulf Coast. Right now I'm headed in the west direction towards New Orleans from Mississippi Gulf Coast. This is the route that Jayne Mansfield's driver took after they performed in Biloxi. After she performed in Biloxi, and they had a TV interview to do that next morning. Instead of staying the night and just sleeping there in Biloxi in their hotel room, which I've heard rumors of the reason they left was because they got kicked out, but that's from the son of the manager of the hotel. The manager of the hotel, he's since passed away, but his son told me that story. Anyway, it's probably a true story. That's the reason they left at 2 a.m. and decided to take this, you know, 2-lane road. They got swamp tours up in here, by the way. Swamp tours. And they decided to take this road, this 2-lane road at 2 o'clock in the morning. And they got stuck behind they didn't really get stuck, but they got, you know, they got stuck, but they were behind a mosquito spraying truck, and the mosquito spraying truck was going real slow. And I'm not sure if they hit the mosquito spraying truck, or they hit another semi truck that had slowed down because of this. I think they hit a truck that slowed down because of the mosquito spraying truck. That's what it was. And this is a windy road, and it's not even safe during the day, much less at night, because there's no lights out here. It's just a long 15 to 20 mile stretch of road where it's very dangerous. Up here is a couple of turns I'll show you where she lost her life, along with some other people too, the driver and some other people too. I think most of her kids survived. That her kids were in the car. I think most of her kids in the back seat survived. It was a huge Buick Electra tank style car. All right, I'll show you when we get a little bit closer. There's several camps out here. It's all water on the, can't really see, but that's, I think it's Lake St. Catherine or something like that. And I don't know what this pipeline is for over here. It says high pressure pipeline. It's only been here about a year or two now. They just laid that pipeline down. I don't know if it's a drainage or what. But yeah, that way is towards Slidell. That probably would have been the closest hospital that I think they got taken to. This bridge is newish, within the last 5, maybe Katrina, maybe like 10, 15 years ago. But there's water on both sides, as you can see. That's the new I-10 bridge over there. I say new, it was built in the 60s, I believe. Over here is Fort Pike. It's closed down now. You used to be able to go out there and do tours and stuff. They closed that sucker down due to state funding or federal funding. I think it was state. I think it was called a state park. I think it was state funding. Like, it might be open one day a week now, maybe on Fridays. I'm not sure. But that's sad that they shut it down, because that was a long time ago. They had that Fort Pike, P-I-K-E. It's called. Look it up if you want to interested in it. To defend the city of New Orleans. Really nice camps out here. Look at those. And those. This highway is just like a strip of land. A small strip of land. It barely have enough room for houses on each side, camps on each side. The highway cuts through, and that's about all there is to this strip of land. It's a small strip of land. It's called Chef Menteur Highway. Used to be the only way to get from New Orleans to Mississippi Gulf Coast, until they built the interstate system, I guess, in the 60s. There's a small memorial that someone put for Jayne Mansfield. See, there's several sweeping turns, and right after one of the turns, I'll show you where it is, but right after one of the turns, I guess, the mosquito spraying truck was going so slow, and it's late at night, and probably not paying too much attention, probably not expecting any cars out here at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever it was. That just, all you have to do is not pay attention for half a second, and you're going underneath a semi-truck trailer. And that, ever since that, the Mansfield bar is called, the bar that goes underneath the truck, that they make them, all the semi-truck trailers have now. It's called the Mansfield bar, after her death. Why is my phone ringing? Yeah, Mom. What's up, Bubba? Yeah, I'm driving in now. Alright, you and Mom, you would practice with Mama? Alright, I'll see y'all in a little while. Bye. think it's right after this turn up here. There's a yeah, it's right after this coming up, like in like a half a mile or so. The only reason I know is because they got this water over on the side over here. It opens up to some water, and right after this turn is where it's at. Passed it up. Huh. Yep, told you if you're not careful, you pass it up. See where it is right over here. I don't know why that boat stopped. See that turn? You can't even see where it comes from. This is the memorial someone created right here. (2:25 a.m.) Yeah. June 29th, 1967. I don't know if you can see it, it says IQ 163. She supposedly had a very high IQ. This here is with the bar that's created underneath the 18-wheelers now. It's called the Mansfield bar. As you can see, the people come flying. Alright guys, so I showed you that. Not much to see out here except a long winding road. Alright, y'all have a good one. Remember, click the thumbs up for me. It'll help my channel grow. And leave a comment if you want it. Ask me questions or anything. I might be able to find out the answer for you. Y'all take care. Have a good day.